Good morning everybody and welcome to Golf Drills for the Lounge number 11. Yesterday I gave you a drill which helped you to develop the two main power sources in the backswing. One being the powerful turn of the chest over the flexed knees, the other one being the hinge of the wrists to create a really powerful leverage between your arms and the shaft of the club. And by doing that in slow motion you could learn to combine the two things. Today's drill is a very simple check to check that you're doing it on the correct swing plane. And all that really is the timing between the turn of the chest and the hinge of the wrists. And this is just a great visual checkpoint that you can start to build into a feel of how those two things are creating all the power for you whilst creating an angle around your body to deliver the club very easily into the back of the ball. So to set this up, you've got a couple of ideas for you. You're going to need a visual line which is going to be set at a position so that it's parallel to your shaft of your golf club when you're in your setup position here. So you could either get a piece of string and sellotape it to a mirror or to a window in your lounge. Those are two ideas, and then you can just alter it until you get it at the correct angle to be parallel to your golf shaft. Or you could maybe just get a block of wood, get an old stick, an old bamboo cane or something, and just drill an angled hole into the block of the wood that you could stick the bamboo cane in. And this angle, I mean, every angle is very slightly different for each club because obviously they get long as the longer clubs start to lie flatter. But around about a 60, 61, 62 degree angle, you're going to find a club which when you set up to it will be perfectly parallel to that. So once you've got your string on the mirror or your bamboo cane in place, you get yourself set up into position, going through all of your posture drills to have the balance through the center of your feet, nice angles in your body. The first key thing is how far forward or back you stand. If you stand too far back, you'll have to lift your arms away from your body to not hit the line, which we don't want. If you stand too far in front of it, you could get to a perfect takeaway position, but then you could cheat and you could get some of the wrong movement with your wrists, or you could get over twisting of your legs to get the club there. So you've got to be in just the right position so that when you keep your knees flexed, you keep your thighs resisting and you turn the club arms and chest away. The club finishes here, just very, very close to the line without going into it. Now you're in position to check the combination of the chest turning and the wrist hinging. If you hinge your wrists the wrong way and you bow them, you can see you're going to move closer or in your mirror. I actually hit this, but if you're just looking at it in a mirror, you'd see yourself going through the line. Also, if you were to over twist by letting your right knee straighten, that would also cause you to go too far behind. But with the knees stable and the wrist hinging correctly, you're going to start to come up here and you can start to develop all the feelings we talked about yesterday in slow motion, where the chest is turning powerfully to push the right hip back. If you don't do that, you'll find that the arms lift up away from the line. So you've really got to make sure that chest turns over the flexed right knee to push the hip back and keep you the same distance from that plane line all the time there. Really, really good training drill this. Just making sure that you're turning your chest, hinging your wrists, but staying on perfect plane that will enable you to deliver the club into the back of the ball. So do some great training on that and I'll see you tomorrow.